Hi guys, welcome to another Plan With Me video. This week I'm using the Cherry Blossom kit from my shop. I also have some Cherry Blossom washi tape I'm going to pull in that has some nice gold foil, and I'm trying out the Inkjoy gel pen again in 0.7 millimeters. I'm still not crazy about the bold point, but I really like the way it looks in the spread. I think the bolder point looks nicer. I just don't know how to write with it quite yet, I think. I'm really used to my tool pen, which has a finer point. Anyway, as you guys may remember from last week, I accidentally put last week's stickers on this week, and then I had to rip them all up, which is why some stuff is already whited out and my pages are kind of ripped up. But of course, that didn't really bother me. I just put stickers on top of it and fixed it right up. So I'm doing my sidebar, or I did my sidebar as usual, except I didn't have an Instagram followers tracker to match this kit, so I just made one out of an extra little thing and put an Instagram icon over it. Once I get my date covers down, I'm going to go to the bottom and put down my Bible studies, but because I had already whited out everything last week and then I had to rip some stuff up, it made the little bars really messy, so I decided to repurpose some little things to do Bible study this week, and I think it looks nice with the more bold colors at the bottom instead of just the white, and I also like how the blue hexagons are covered up because I really don't like the non-neutral elements in this neutral planner interfering with my spread. Starting off with Monday, the first thing I needed to do was edit a vlog, actually. Apparently Ashley was slacking. No, I'm kidding. So I just edited my own vlog that day, and then after that I needed to film a Plan With Me, so I marked that with a camera from Paper and Glam. And I'm just adjusting it here a little bit. Once that's done, once that was done. Sorry about my tenses, I get kind of confused because I never know if I should talk like I'm planning for this week or go ahead and let you guys know it's past tense, so I'm sorry if my tenses are weird, but anyway, for the rest of my work day, I basically just wanted to print and cut stuff, so I put down a printer from Very Cute Designs and made a little list with some check squares of the things I needed to cut that day. Now I'm going to put down a header just to get rid of the line there, and another little checklist of some more things I needed to get done that didn't involve specifically printing and cutting them. And then the last thing I'm going to mark that day was that the episode of Goalless we watched was really bad. So I put down a quarter box with a little angry Pusheen, as you see here. We watched it on Monday this week because I think we were busy on Sunday or something. I don't remember why we didn't watch it the day it premiered, but anyway, we watched it on Monday, and it was bad, unfortunately. On Tuesday, I needed to fill orders for the majority of the day, so I put that on a half box with a printer from Happy Daya. That little working girl is also from Happy Daya, and I used that to mark that I needed to test the foiled butterfly stickers that I was going to release that Friday. After that, I needed to go mail some orders, so I just put that on a little thing. This kit had a bunch of little things because it was an old format of our kits, and I actually really liked pulling a bunch of them in. While I was out, I went ahead and did some grocery shopping, and then when I got home, I wanted to work out, so I put that on top of a full box. And then that evening, I needed to do the voiceover and pre-upload my video that I had done the day before. And the last thing I wanted to do that night was read Great Expectations, which was the book I started after I finished the Tolkien series. I actually already finished it, and it was really good. It totally exceeded my expectations, no pun intended, ha ha ha. But yeah, I really enjoyed that book, and I read both endings, and honestly, I liked both endings. If you guys have read them, both of them. Yeah, I was having some trouble with my washi tape again because I still haven't gone to get a new X-Acto knife. But as I was saying, I liked both of the endings for Great Expectations, and I was so happy with that book. I don't know if I would change anything, but anyway, moving on to Wednesday. The first thing I needed to do was publish my Plan With Me, so I put it on a scalloped label on top of that full box, which is my absolute favorite full box in the kit. I love that pattern. It's so gorgeous. Next, I put down a to-do header. I did make it, but I didn't make it right then. And I put down a half box with a little yawning rabbit or bear sticker from Stationery Heaven Co. to mark that I needed to do listings. listings are very boring. They're really easy, they're just time consuming and boring, so I thought the yawning sticker was perfect. I need to fill orders and then I had a bunch of stuff to do, so I put it on a checklist so I had to write next to the coil. And then in the evening I wanted to read some more of Great Expectations, and I marked that with a Reading Bear sticker from Grin & Bear It. Of course, on Thursday, I needed to put down my long Thursday to-do list because we were doing new releases and a sale the next day. And you guys probably know this by now, but I have a bit of a routine I do every Thursday to get ready for the sale. Unfortunately, I didn't have any cute icons to use this week. I thought about that when I was writing everything down, how I really should make some icons to spice up these long checklists. I also needed to do an email newsletter that day, which I couldn't fit on the checklist, so I just used a little thing and covered up the utensils with an etchy from Peaceful Mind Design. If you guys aren't signed up for our newsletter and would like to be, you can find the sign up on the bottom of the homepage of our website. We also renewed our lease that day for the apartment we live in, and then I made some Chex Mix in the afternoon, which was the last batch of Chex Mix I'll be making this year because I only make it in the winter and it's almost March, so of course it's time to let it go, even though it's so good. And also, it was really fun that day because it actually snowed, which was the first snow we've gotten this year, and I think it's the first snow we've had in about 14 months. Where I live, it only snowed like 2 inches, but it was really pretty and, just fun. We don't get a lot of snow, so it was a lot of fun. I marked my workout, and then I didn't want to write anything else in the full box, so I just put another Reading Bear sticker down to denote that I read some more. Friday was new release day, so I put that on a half box with a Peking Winston, and then I wanted to do some designing before I started filling orders, so I marked that with a quill on a laptop from Sweet Avis Paper. I got some Happy Mail that day from Hello Petite Paper, so I marked that because I was super excited about it. It's so gorgeous. You guys have probably seen Vanessa's kits, but they are seriously stunning. That evening, I didn't really do much. I just put down a strip of washi to basically take up space because I did almost nothing. But my sister and I did watch The Two Towers. We started it. We were watching the extended versions, as I told you guys a few weeks ago. And they're like 4 hours long a piece, so we're breaking them up into two, just so we don't have to sit still for so long. The extended version is so good, though. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. On Saturday, I actually slept in until 9 a.m., which is so late for me. I don't even remember the last time I slept that late. So I marked that with a Sleepy Winston from my shop. And then after I finally got out of the bed, I needed to go to get some groceries, so I put down another grocery pusheen and just wrote in that we went to Harris Teeter, which is a grocery store near us. I think they're regional. I always think it's really funny the different names of grocery stores. Like, I think out in California, so they have like Sprouts, and then there's like Loblaws in Canada. I just think it's kind of fun and interesting to see where people buy their groceries and hear the different names. Anyway, that afternoon we went for a hike, so I put that on a half box with a Hiking Girl from Happy Daya, and then I also needed to, we repotted our Fittonia plant we got a couple of weeks ago. I actually vlogged us getting that plant, if you guys want to go back and see it. That little sprout sticker is from my shop. Wow, I totally just blanked, but it's from my shop. It's from the Gardening Winston sheet. And I finished Great Expectations that day, and like I said, I absolutely loved that book. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be, which was really nice. It was my turn to cook dinner that night, and then in the evening we finished watching The Two Towers, and I used this little Pusheen with his little friend eating popcorn, which I thought was so cute because it looks just like me and Ashley. And I put the flag behind it just to make it stand out a little bit more from the page. On Sunday, I'm doing the same thing I did last week, where I put all the stickers down and then go back and fill it in. I just found that so much easier than having to kind of like crane my hand off the page. So I already put down a sleeping sticker or a sleep-in sticker. And then I put down that side-eye Winston because I had tried to film actually 3 times that day, and everything just kept going wrong, so I didn't get to film that day. But we did go for another hike, and then I also cleaned my bathroom, which was super fun. I put down a sticky note because we watched Goalless that day, and I put down the little starry-eyed Winston because there were actually some really good contestants. We're getting near to the end of the auditions. I don't know if the goal is, so I've never seen another version of The Voice. I'm not sure how it works, but in the one I'm watching, there's like several weeks of auditions. And that's Yevgeny Plushenko, if you don't know who that is. Because that evening I wanted to watch some ice skating videos. And so I put it down on a little thing with a TV on it. And looking at it now, I spelled his name wrong, which is hilarious. So I'm sorry, Yevgeny, although I highly doubt he's watching my videos. I'm taking a minute to get that written down, and then I actually misspelled Vasya, which is funny because he's one of my favorite contestants on this show, so it's just kind of ironic that I misspelled his name out of everything. But I finally get everything down and spelled correctly. Well, actually, no, I didn't change the little thing down there, but I finally get everything down, which is good, and then I'm going to show you guys my spread. I really like how it turned out, and I hope you guys do too, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.